Hi, this is Elisa Cole-Murphy with French Quarter Realty, and I'm standing here with one of my best clients, Vagner Azevedo, who is also a general contractor and a builder of the home that we are standing in today. Thank you so much for doing this, Vagner.
Yeah.
The reason that I brought Vagner here to talk to us today in a city that is so famous for its historical homes is to understand and appreciate the value of new construction in New Orleans. Here we are at 8609 Hickory Street. We're up in the Leanders neighborhood, far uptown in New Orleans, and we're standing in a single family home that is going to be just beautiful when it's done. I can't wait to see it. Can you tell me one or two things that you benefit from in a new construction home that you might not with historical homes like the neighbor homes here?
It's better appraisal.
It's better appraisal.
It's actually New Orleans, the ground is moved a lot of things is not square or level. And when you do a new construction, most the thing is 99% is level, is square.
You mentioned the appraisal. So a lot of times when we have these older homes, deals fall apart with financing, and that can be because the amount that you and the seller have agreed on is not the amount that the bank feels comfortable financing. So they send an appraiser out to look at things, but in new construction that's different, right?
Yes, new construction, they still send the appraiser,
Mm-hmm.
but they know it's new. They know everything is to the code because every phase of the construction, they need inspection. For you go to the next phase, you need to be approved.
Gotcha. So an analogy I would use is like if you're training for a marathon from couch to marathon, if you had a doctor come in and check you out at every interval, that would be way more comfortable than if you just went for it.
Yes.
Right? And the city is going to inspect, as Vagner said, every step of the process.
If you look on the front of the house, you can see all the green sticks
Mm-hmm.
on the windows. Each stick is the mean you approve to do the next step.
Now, a second thing that you touched on was New Orleans has a high water table. A lot of the city was former marsh and swamp that we have drained, and over time things have settled. They've gotten a little bit wonky. But with new construction, you know that everything starts fresh.
Before we start building, we need to have the construction packet. They come with elevation certification. The elevation is going to tell the height you're going to be above the flood.
Okay.
We need to build the house above the mark.
Above the mark.
Yes.
So they're looking at data that's recent to
Yes.
build the house, and you need to be above a certain mark. And
Yes.
this house is above that required mark.
Yes. They have a pin on the electrical post. You can see the nails, and then nails they tell me exactly where my door needs to be started. I can be over.
Over, and you are over, like 10 to 12
Yes,
inches.
yes, I'm over 12
You've
inches.
literally gone above
Yes.
and beyond the required,
Yes, the client.
the required
It's
mark.
good for insurance too. Whenever we buy the house, it's going to be very good for flood insurance.
When I first saw this, it was dirt. And you
Yeah.
guys were just, you had the pilings in the ground, but even then you were looking at materials and a strategy for how you build to make sure that it wasn't just what the code required, but that the house would be really solid for a long time to come.
We do the piling, and after that, we do the chain wall. It's a concrete around, because the piling help the house not sunk. Because
Gotcha.
this area is a swamp. Then when you drive 40-foot pallet to the ground,
40 feet.
40 feet.
40 feet.
Yes.
So when you're driving down by the coastline and you see the houses up on stilts, that's what's going on. It's just below the ground.
Yes.
Okay. The other thing that I noticed that was very important when we started working together on this
Mhm.
property is before you brought any of the pilings or any of the wood, you had a termite contract on this land and
Yeah.
treatment before anything began.
Whatever who buy the house, if they keep the same company,
Mm-hmm.
they have lifetime warranty.
Got it.
And then we put wind seals and
Mhm.
every pilings from this house to protect from termites.
Got it. So if you have any concerns about flooding, insurance, insects, you name it, and you buy something with new construction, you have a huge peace of mind already baked in, as well as you set all of the inspections with each element that goes into the
Yeah.
home. So thank you so much for helping us to understand all the benefits of a new construction home. But if someone is shopping and they don't buy from us, what are some of the things they need to keep an eye out for to know that the home is well built? Now, as far as framing and the wood beams, I've noticed that around here we have 2x6 on the exterior of the home, right, in the frame, and you
Yes.
also have these additional brackets.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
tell me more about that?
We did a 2x6 wall, exterior walls. Is because it's too close to the other house.
Mhm.
We have like 3 feet apart.
3 feet separation, which
Separate.
is not uncommon in the historic neighborhoods,
Yeah.
but they made the rules so that new homes have to have more distance, right?
Yes, like we have 25-foot lot. Right tanks have 5 foot each side.
And a really skinny house.
Yes, and it's gonna be really skinny. We did 3 feet.
3
But
feet.
for we do 3 feet, we need to build a firewall.
Okay.
And the firewall is the 2x6 and the fireproof sheetrock.
Fireproof sheetrock, the 2x6, and you also have treated wood.
Yes, yes, yes.
Gotcha. So it's things that we want to look for when we're looking at framing and asking questions about the skeleton of
Yeah,
the
and
house.
then the frame you need to look. This is very important too. If you have hurricane strips,
Okay.
you know it's a metal. They go between each studs, between like the foundation. Have a pin.
Have a pen? Okay.
Yeah, and the pin go to the 6x6 seals, and then you put a screw under,
Uh-huh.
and then they hold the house because this is like a boat. If you not have that to the foundation,
Yeah.
if you get flood, your house is
It'll
gone.
it'll carry on down.
They're carrying down, yeah. If you have a bolt to the foundation, they're gonna stay.
They're going to stay, so you
Yeah.
want that. So when you're out looking, things you can look for and ask about are the framing, how that was done, the materials, and things like that.
Yes.
So thank you, Vagner, for changing our ideas about how we think about new construction in a city that loves its historic homes. We can look both.
We bring piece of the historic homes to the new homes. Like you see, you have the Juliet balcony on the front,
Yes.
tall doors. It's a new, but we bring the old style inside to the new construction.
That's right, the best of both worlds. So things like reclaimed wood,
Yes.
the wrought iron details. You're going to have a gas lamp
Lamp in the
out
front,
front.
yes.
Even some elements like corbels and whatnot that we're incorporating inside are going to be really special. You don't have to sacrifice one thing for the other. Well, thank you for your time today. And if you guys have any questions about new construction or about finding a home in New Orleans, please reach out to me, Elisa Cool Murphy with French Quarter Realty. You can reach me at 504-321-3194 or find me on social media at Cool Murphy NOLA. And I am happy to address your questions or put you in touch with Vagner here.
Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.